Welcome to Open Heaven Devotional. Open Heaven Devotional is written by our Father in the Lord, Pastor Adeboye of the Redeemed Christian Church of God. Today being Thursday, the 28th of November 2024, our theme for today is Let Him Fight for You. We'll be memorizing the book of Romans chapter 12 and verse 19. I read, Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, Vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. Our Bible reading for today is taken from Exodus chapter 14, verse 10 to 28. I read, And when Pharaoh drew near, and the children of Israel lifted up their eyes, and behold, the Egyptians marched after them, and they were sore afraid. And the children of Israel cried unto the Lord, and he said unto Moses, Because there were no graves in Egypt, hast thou taken us away to die in the wilderness? Wherefore hast thou dealt thus with us, to carry us forth out of Egypt? Is not this the word that we did tell thee in Egypt, saying, Let us alone, that we may serve the Egyptians? For it had been better for us to serve the Egyptians than that we should die in the wilderness. And Moses said unto the people, Fear ye not, stand still, and keep the salvation of the Lord, which he has showed to you today. For Egyptians whom ye see today, ye shall see them again no more forever. The Lord shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace. And the Lord said unto Moses, Wherefore criest thou unto me? Speak unto the children of Israel that they go forward, but lift thou up thy rod, and stretch out thy hand over the sea, and divide it, and the children of Israel shall go on dry ground through the midst of the sea. And I, behold, I will harden the hearts of the Egyptians, and they shall follow them, and I will get me honor upon Pharaoh, and upon all his hosts, upon his chariots, and upon his horsemen. And Egyptians will know that I, the Lord, when I have gotten me honor upon Pharaoh, upon his chariots, and upon his horsemen. And the angel of God which went before the camp of Israel removed and went behind them, and the pillar of cloud went from before their face and stood behind them. And it came between the camp of the Egyptians and the camp of Israel, and it was a cloud and darkness to them, and it gave light by day to these, so that the one came not near the other all the night. And Moses stretched out his hand over the sea, and the Lord caused the sea to go back by a strong east wind all that night, and made the sea dry land, and the waters were divided. And the children of Israel went into the midst of the sea upon the dry ground, and the waters were a wall unto them on their right hand and on their left. And the Egyptians pursued and went in after them to the midst of the sea, even all Pharaoh's horses, his chariots and horsemen. And it came to pass that in the morning watch the Lord looked unto the host of the Egyptians through the pillar of fire and of the cloud, and troubled the host of the Egyptians, and took off their chariots' wheels, that they drive them heavily, so that the Egyptians said, Let us flee from the face of Israel. But the Lord fighteth for them against the Egyptians. And Moses stretched forth his hand over the sea, and the sea returned to his strength when the morning appeared, and the Egyptians flee against it. And the Lord overthrew the Egyptian into the midst of the sea, and the water returned, and covered the chariots and the horsemen, and all the host of Pharaoh that came into the sea after them. They remained not so much as one of them. The Message. There is no place in the Bible that says you are to fight for yourself. Rather, the Bible says that the Lord shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace. Exodus 14:14. Also, the memory verse for today says that you should not avenge yourself, for vengeance is the Lord's. The reason God tells you not to fight for yourself or avenge yourself is that you belong to Him. He is responsible for you. Therefore, if anyone comes to fight you, He is the one who will stand up to fight. Hence, whenever you fight for yourself, you are telling God that you own yourself and you can take care of yourself. In essence, you are telling Him to stay out of your matter. Believe me, if God stays out of a person's matter, he or she is finished. Lamentation 3:22. Some people think that they are strong, therefore they are quick to stand up to any fight. As for me, I know that I am not strong at all. If you see any strength in me, it is because Christ strengthens me. Philippians 4:13.